And of course, I would like to thank the faculty and staff for having me here today, Ms. James and Mr. Joseph, for having me here to speak to you guys on social media as a positive tool. As I said, my name is Brendan, and what I'm going to speak to you guys about is how I use social media to help benefit me on a personal and business level, and how you guys could do so as well. I'll start off with a quote. One of my favorite quotes. There are many in this medium, but Dave Mills once said, "Don't use social media to impress people, use it to impact the world." Now this to me is the epitome of what social media is, and in many ways helps create the environment that you want to have when trying to be impactful yourself using these platforms. What I intend to do today is to show you students how better you can understand to utilize this tool that is social media. For those of you who are like me, either completely confused at this new medium that was slowly taking over the world, or those who had some idea, went into it and dabbled just a bit, but still don't use it to its maximum capability. I intend to broaden your minds this afternoon. Now I'm going to speak on three types in particular: Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Twitter's original intent back in the day, I think it was 2006, was to be a SMS service or instant messaging service where friends and family could communicate with each other in real time, going back and forth. Now that purpose has since elevated and is now used as a platform to speak your mind virtually on any topic in real time. Great exchanging of thoughts and ideas are communicated instantly, which transcends to real-time learning. Now Facebook is used for almost the same thing. This particular application, however, focuses more on content that does not always reap an immediate response. Posts, as Facebook's call what you upload and put on their platform, it is what is more featured. So these can be, mind you, opinions, pictures, links to other sites, but these posts are often more friend and family oriented, as their responses usually come from this bracket of folks. Now Instagram personally is my favorite. I use it in particular for business. Instagram focuses more on the visual aspect of social media, and as a result, as I said, is one of my favorites. This is so because those of us who are into business, where items need to be featured, can utilize this platform at virtually no cost. Your current and potential customers can now see what you have on display, with the ability to show not only immediate interest, but make purchases, as even that option in 2021 is now available. Now this is extremely beneficial, students, because it means that your business literally does not close. At any time, this platform allows others to direct message you, or as we know it, DMs. People slide in your DMs. And of course, it's a feature that does not allow you to miss messages. Your DMs, even if you miss it, even if you can't access it immediately, they are likely to be flooded from folks who have an interest in your product. This is extremely beneficial. Now, some do's and don'ts when it comes to social media. These are some examples of what you can or what you should and shouldn't do. Twitter. Do ensure that your contribution is clear, concise, and to the point. Don't, however, use racial or demeaning terminology in your text. As I said, Twitter is more text related. So when you are posting and you are in agreement with it, continue the trend. But make sure that it is your thoughts, or even if you are biting from someone else, continue the positivity. People would more likely to gravitate to you because you are on the same thought process as they are. When not in agreement, however, do not come across overly critical or outright dismissive. Remember, Twitter, just like most other social media platforms, is an engaging platform. And once you cross the line, people no longer respond to you. Now, Facebook, I would recommend that you do be engaging with your posts, tagging anyone, especially friends, family, who you would like to see your post, who may be in your posts. Tag them. Do not, however, overdo the tagging, because tagging usually notifies the people who you tag, and sometimes they're in work, they're in a meeting, they're in some area that does not allow them to always be checking their phone as quickly as they probably would like to if they were not busy. Do respond to people who have engaged you, either by commenting on your posts or have inquired about products that you have put up for sale. This is obvious. People who are interested in what you have to say, people who are interested in your products, you definitely can't ignore them. Do locate people of shared interests and engage with them regularly. This is as obvious as the previous recommendation. People, those of us with like minds, love to engage with others who are on the same head, and therefore relationships are built. Do not, especially this is for the business folks in you, this applies to the following social media platform as well, Instagram. Do not turn off your comments on your business page. You can't just have your stuff up there and then not have people with the ability to comment on it. Now, none of us like negative comments, negative feedback. However, as business people, we can use those comments to improve our brand, which is most important. And the ones that are definitely what you young people call as hating, simply ignore and move on. Now, Instagram, as I said, my favorite. Make sure and post your pictures with natural lighting. Your pictures must be as perfect as possible for this platform. Because even if you have products that people are interested in, just like anything else, if they don't look appealing, they're not going to get the traction that you would like. Do not, however, post pictures and tag multiple accounts, for the same reason as I previously said. A lot of people, Instagram functions as a platform that those who are already on it, once you use the correct tags, their interests are going to be immediate. It's not necessary that you tag multiple accounts thinking that they may not have seen it on their own. In Instagram, once you have built enough friendships, relationships, any type of ships, you are going to get people viewing your product, viewing your pictures, and commenting on them. Do engage with friends, potential customers who inquire about your products or items. That is, of course, for the business folks and us. Engage, engage, engage. Make sure that you know enough about your product to at least answer a few questions about them. Do not take too long to engage, as of course this can cause loss of interest. Remember that these three are just some of my favorite social media platforms to use. There are a lot out there, and once you find yours, be sure to do your research. Now folks, as I come to a close, I want to encourage each of you students to find the medium and make it yours. I spoke on just these three. But whether you use Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or something else, I would like to know that all of you young students here can share your voice, can share your thoughts and even your products, taking full advantage of this new form of communication, this new form of marketing, which in most cases is free, which is definitely most important to note. So guys, I appreciate you guys for being here. Definitely, I would love to go into this more with you. Anytime that they want to have me, I am here. Phone call away or email away. You guys can get me. I'm going to speak to you guys individually as we come off the official Zoom meeting. But other than that, you guys are out here, young, vibrant, full of excitement, and I want you guys to take advantage of social media as best as you can. Utilize these platforms. Once again, my name is Brendan. I appreciate being here. I appreciate you guys for sitting and listening. Take care of yourselves, and remember, social media is your friend. Make use of it. Take care.